Hey guys, so welcome back to Cultivation with Christy. I'm Christy. With our short series on things that I have in my garden and why I grow it and things about it, I thought it would be a good idea to go over some of the medicinal herbs I have in my garden. A lot of you ask me about the medicinal herbs in my garden. Some of you have never heard of them, want to know what they are, what they do. So I'm going to do some of those. I'm going to do a little bit of research because some of them I know what they do, but I don't know all of the things they do, and obviously I'm not going to cover all of the things they do on here either, but I would like to give you more of a background on each herb just than what is stored in my memory. The first one I'm going to talk about is holy basil. Many of you have heard me mention holy basil. I made holy basil tea on a video the other day. So, this plant is holy basil. If you could smell it, it's beautiful. This is what she looks like in the wild. Now, there is a difference between holy basil and Genovese basil. So, Genovese here is on the right. This is what we make pasta sauces and pestos and all of that with. The holy basil there on the left, that is less used in culinary dishes. Now you can cook with it, but what I use it for, it is very good as an adaptogen. And what an adaptogen is a herb or medicinal property that helps your body adapt to its surroundings. So it could help you adapt to the weather changes, the barometric pressure. It could help your body adapt to changing seasons. Like it could help with stress. It can definitely help your body adapt to daily stressors. Now, the thing about medicinal herbs is you're not just going to take it one time like a pharmaceutical pill, like an ibuprofen or whatever, and it's going to work automatically and quickly. Medicinal herbs are usually ones you have to take semi-regularly to benefit from the effects of them. So I will dry holy basil. I will make it in a tea blend with dried herbs. As you saw in my video the other day, I will make it with fresh herbs and do it in a cold tea. You can do it cold or hot. It's just lovely. You could probably just put it as a potpourri, because you just brush up against this and it smells. I'm going to go inside and probably put this on my rack where I have the other stuff drying. I'm going to do the second half of this video because right now I'm just sitting out in the garden, but I will look up some more benefits to this plant to add to this video. But while it was on my mind and I was sitting here, I wanted to show you. I think I mentioned the other day, holy basil is one that the flavor profile doesn't change all that much when it flowers. If you can see here, that top, it is starting to flower. So with the other type of basil, the Genovese right here, we don't want it to flower because it will start to get bitter. So we need to prune it regularly. The holy basil usually flowers pretty fast and it doesn't seem to change the flavor profile, but it's lovely. Do you guys have any questions on holy basil? I'm not a certified herbalist or anything like that, but I am a home herbalist for some things. That cut on my leg, I used plantain and comfrey salve that my friend made from stuff on her farm. So I can go over comfrey and plantain. Those are stuff. Plantain is one that you have growing in your yard regularly. But I can go over all that stuff. If there's some medicinal herb that you're interested in me going over briefly, let me know. Now, the thing with medicinal herbs to mention too is if it's right for you. So you'll need to do some research on it. Some of the herbs could interfere with medication you're taking. If you have certain conditions like pregnancy and things like that, you need to do some research on the herbs before ingesting them. Alright, I came back inside to reference some things. I have a Materia Medica for Tulsi, and a Materia Medica is just a guide or information about the herb in question. It references adaptogen, which is what I talked about. It helps you adapt. But it also is a digestive aid. It can help support mental well-being and skin health. So a lot of these herbs you can put in oil, olive oil, or jojoba, or castor, whatever you want to do. And you can soak it in the oil and then use it on the skin as a aid for skin issues. And you can look up which skin issues. Then I have this book, which is a really great reference. It talks about the different types of herbs, the different ailments. You can look up by ailment. So if you have a stomach ache, you can go in this book and look up stomach ache, and it'll tell you what kind of herbs, how to prep them, how much to use. So if you're looking for a starting point, this one's really good. Also, the Honeystead and Whispering Willow Farm put out a herbal course. I can link those below. That's the one I got my Materia Medica and most of my information from. It was a great resource, great jumping off point. So if you're wanting to learn more about that, check them out.